Hey, y'all.
My life is extremely going downhill because I'm getting acne and I'm getting fat. I'm turning ugly.
So I took a nap today. When I got up from my nap, I was like really sad and I didn't like know why. Oh my god. So like I was just, and earlier today at work, I was just kind of like thinking about just like life and stuff. Yeah, it's horrible lighting in here, by the way, because I'm obviously not using my ring light. I just made a mess because I was like, I just need to relax. Anyway, so I was just thinking about life and stuff, and I'm just lacking, like, y'all, when I was in high school and college, I was like the most freaking ambitious person you would ever meet in your life. Like, I always had a hustle, everything. And lately, it's not even lately, like this has been going on. I feel like I've been like ignoring it a little bit. Lately, today more like, I was just thinking to myself, and I was like, I don't really know if not my life, like in general as a whole, but like as far as what I'm doing, I don't have any ambition because I feel like I kind of lost hope. Like I don't have any drive anymore, which is really odd for me. Like I'm a Sagittarius. Like I didn't experience this when I was in school. I always felt like I was doing something meaningful when I was in school.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid to be alone. I'm afraid not to be alone. I'm afraid of what I am, what I'm not, what I might become, what I might never become. I don't want to stay at my job for the rest of my life, but I'm afraid to leave. And I'm just tired. You know, I'm just so tired of being afraid.
I don't like the word dropout, college dropout, but let's just call it that, what it is. Because I said I was taking a break, and I did have plans to go back. Tried to twice, and I was like, this ain't the move, bro. I guess I'm a college dropout. I went to Johnson Wells. I got my associates. I was not happy in the field that I was studying. It's what I'm supposed to do. I graduate high school. I go to college. Once I was done with Johnson Wells, he was just like, well, you know, you on your own. And I was just like, okay. I didn't want it to be where like him not helping made me not go. You know, not having his assistance is not going to stop me from, you know, going to college. So I went to in-state college. I applied to Winthrop. I applied to Coastal. Fuck Coastal. Yeah, it's like that. Like, listen, culinary did not teach me how to cook. It didn't. I already knew how to cook prior to going to culinary school. Culinary just taught me technique. And it's not a place where you go and you explore all your creative passions in the kitchen. It's where you literally go there and you follow recipes and you have to, like, you just follow criteria. When I went to Winthrop, I just completely went as a whole nother major. So long story short, I had a huge class load. I was depressed and I started falling behind. I originally chose business as my major, thinking I need to listen to my dad. He knows what's best, even though like we don't even spend time together, so How would he know what's best for me if he hardly knows me? And I got on academic probation. Probation? What the hell? My GPA at Winthrop dropped down to a 2 point something. I had never experienced that in my entire fucking life. And they were like, oh yeah, you're on academic probation. Basically, in order not to lose your life scholarship, because I got a scholarship for having good grades, I had to go to these meetings. Afterwards, I tried going to Coastal University, and they completely screwed me over. I came in, I did the tour, went to go pick up my key. I was about to go pick up my key from my room, right? Because the last stop was a financial office, and I was just making sure everything was copacetic. And I went in there, and they were like,
you have no scholarship money. And I'm like, the fuck?
oh yeah, the FAFSA hardly covered anything for you. Mind you, when I was out of state at Johnson & Wales, basically all my tuition was covered with scholarships from FAFSA. He's like, oh yeah, so you have to come $16,000 out of pocket. So is there anybody you can call for like a to co-sign a loan or anything? And I'm like, no. He's like, sure, no grandparents, no. I was like, no.
And I was hella disappointed. So they sent some letter, something in the mail that was like, oh, are you still attending? Are you still interested? Blah, blah, blah. We still have your information. If you're not, please check this box. Send it back. Like, just literally check it or whatever. Put it in this envelope we provide. Put it back in the mail.
That same week, they called me or emailed me and was like, oh, you owe us $800. Bitch, you owe me $800 for fucking wasting my time. From there, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try again. I was like, you know, I'm gonna try online class because I already had to move back home. I was already mad about that. And so yeah, I'm gonna do online classes. That's gonna be great. You know, you get to set your own schedule, whatever. And I went back to Johnson & Wales. This was actually Johnson & Wales online. I had 100% in all my classes, and then all of a sudden, I got another job. And at one point, I was working like 3 jobs at once, and it was a lot going on, like, and so like I fell behind in my classes. And I was just like, I'm not fucking doing this shit. I'm not doing it. I'm not. I was like, this is too much fucking work for people to want to do this shit. Like I was sitting here like, I want to get my education. I was like, no. At this point, like, damn it, I don't care. So I like called the people and I was like, I have to withdraw that.
Oh, you still gonna be charged? Are you sure?
And I'm like, yes. I don't have time for this shit. Like, yes, I'm fucking being evicted and shit. I don't have time to be fucking responding to 3 people's responses on this article and emailing 4 different professors. No, I'm not doing it. Withdraw me from the course. I just told y'all I don't care. Charge me. Add it to my fucking tab. I had switched 3 schools in like 2 years. Back to the original story. I woke up from my nap and I was just really, really, really down. I feel like I'm not living a meaningful life. I don't have any drive anymore. I don't have any ambition. I need something to like sustain some type of ambition or drive so I can be like happy. If I've said this in a previous video, but I did start my YouTube channel because I felt like if I was not in school, I needed to do something meaningful with my time. Fucking going to work and come home. Everybody can do that. That's some mediocre shit in my opinion. In my opinion. Some people are fine with going to work and coming home every day. That shit is so repetitive. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing repeatedly over and over and over and over and expecting a different result. I think it's like a quarter life crisis. I have no idea. I'm not saying I don't have any hope for the future, but it's not a lot. I'm willing to build up hope and everything. Again, when I'm at work, I feel like I'm wasting my time. I do. I really feel like you could be doing so much more with your time right now. You could be creating this. You could be... Well, I didn't really feel like this in college. I felt like I was doing something meaningful, if that made sense. And that could have been either that I really was, and I really did feel that way, or it could have been because I was getting hyped from my family. Like, oh, you're in college, you're doing something great. And so when I left, there was no like phone calls like that, like, oh, you know, we proud of you, blah, blah, blah. Like, I was just about to get up and apply to anywhere that is willing to accept me. And then I'm like, no. I want to find happiness, drive, ambition, and hopefulness without a $30,000 fee. And I believe it's possible. But I don't want to be put in a position like this again where it's like, okay, I do go back to school, I do get my bachelor's, and then I'm sitting here again like, now what? Like, now I'm supposed to feel empty again because I'm not in a classroom getting lectured for 2 hours, 3 hours, however long. I was like extremely like just overwhelmed earlier today, and I thought I'd share it. So I feel like I have to do a lot of soul searching. And I'm trying to be more into this like self-care type of thing so that I can just relax and try to take a breather and take one day at a time, because I will literally freak myself out and be like, fuck, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Like, I'm about to be like, I'm 23, like, God, I need my burning bush.
Bitch, I don't know who I am anymore. Bitch, don't get me started, bitch, I don't know.
And I'm just like, I don't even know where the next step is really supposed to come from. But because this video is 50 minutes on the dot, I have no idea if I'm really gonna post this or not. But there was this quote that I saw the other day. I have like a tab in my Instagram called quotes. It says, the hardest part about chasing your dream is trying to understand if God is giving you signs to stop, or is he testing your faith to keep going? And that just really stuck with me the other day. I don't want college to determine my happiness, because without it, then what am I going to be? I want to be happy within myself about my state that I am in right now without a degree, because I don't want to get a degree and still be like, okay, I'm supposed to be happy now. What the fuck? Where's my happiness? I have the degree. Like, I have the degree, God. Where's my little sprinkles of like happiness? So if I feel like if I could find it now, then later on, or in the near future, whatever is on my agenda, God, I will be prepared to take on whatever challenges I need to. If this did kind of, not even just help, but if you feel kind of like me, or you like, you know, you get what I'm saying, or if it did help, if I did help, you know, just tap the like button. I just need to get all that out, even if I don't upload it. I was really embarrassed to even record it because I didn't really want to cry on camera, but whatever. It is what it is. Fuck. Anyway, until next time.
You are that bitch. You're cute as fuck. You're bomb as fuck. Personality on motherfucking fleek. Stupid bitch. Worry about yourself. Worry about your career. Worry about your life. Worry about being creative. Worry about growing. Worry about being young. Worry about being healthy, bitch. You're perfect. Look at you, bitch. Bitch. But anyway, I'm about to go do what I'm doing, but keep shining, bitch. Keep growing, bitch. You that bitch, okay?